Yo, bro. Do you know the easiest way to get Gaia Chica? Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Gaia
Uh,
Chica. How catch Gaia Chica?
okay, bro. Okay. Alright, so I've heard that y'all have been wondering, and the easiest. Damn, I suck. Anyways, going back on topic. I've heard that y'all wondering the
Bro.
easiest method on getting Gaia cheat. It's 5 a.m. I shouldn't be screaming. The easiest method on how to get Gaia Chica. Of course, I haven't gotten the grassy Chica yet. Although I do indeed have the easiest method on how to get her Apex form. And we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna get straight into it. What's the easiest and what's the hardest of evolving got evolving Blossom Chica into Gaia Chica. So first, we're not gonna go in my inventory. We're gonna go on quests. We're gonna go on special because y'all are really special. We're gonna go on special. We're gonna scroll all the way down. We're gonna see grassy heart evolution material. It's not shark evolution. It's not any other. We're gonna go down to grassy heart. If you guys can read. All right. So for if you guys don't know how to actually get this, I'm gonna tell you the easiest method on actually how to get this. Of course, since I don't have it, um, I'll just be showing you guys it, I guess. So for objective one, you have to finish a match with at least some stacks remaining. So
At least six.
yeah, what he said. So here. Here, tell me the loadout that they must bring.
Yeah, just click my profile. You'll see the load.
Which
This is the loadout. Oh, also for the hero take. No, no, not this, not this. Just if you click my or like just click my thing, you'll see my loadout right now. Shiny Undead Chica,
all right.
Anti-Hero
So
Mike,
first
Henry,
you guys will need a good starter. Most recommended shiny undead Chica or undead Chica. If you guys don't have a shiny, um, can they bring
and on how to get
paper
it from
pals?
the soul banner.
Can they bring hero paper pals?
Yeah, it works. Any starter.
Any starter can work. So, and for the second one, of course, it's all. Can my alarms not go off? All right. So second unit. Holy crap! I'm tweaking. All right. For the second unit, you must you must need to bring your Blossom Chica, whether shiny or not. Either one is fine. Then you wanna actually get um do they have to bring lefty or do they need a damage unit? Okay, well this guy's not responding. I'm going to go off the bat. I'm gonna go off with a good damage unit. Lefty
Uh
is
huh.
good with damage, so you can bring any type of unit. For this, I'll bring Soul Survivor Widow Bonnie. And why did you have to bring Henry? Of course, you don't have to copy this exact loadout.
Yeah, I only brought it for like to maintain. Also, I think you should bring lefty because it's also a starter. It's like really good defense in the start.
Well, if you guys have lefty, you might as well bring him, but it's not required. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, anti-hero Mike. Why do they need to bring that?
It's just DPS wise. You can bring anything at this point. The only like mandatory are the a good starter, a shiny or unshiny blossom chica, and then like chipper. Chipper's needed, yo.
Right. Alright, so Chipper is also required to actually do this whole entire strat. Then you just wanna like think. So everything here is required. Not, I mean, only Chippers is required. Shit, bro, I need to
And
restart.
blossom.
Hold on, hold on. All right, so Blossom and Chipper is the only thing that you will be needing for this whole quest. Of anything else, you can bring by yourself. If we go on quests, so you wanna finish a match with at least 6 stocks
Six.
remaining. What is this? I can't even read
Okay.
any.
All right. So you gotta reach wave 100 in endless, wave 15 boss raids, and wave 15 in normal nights with Gaia Chica in your inventory with chipper. And if you're asking why chipper, it's basically because he gives your stocks your base health a boost, which is 8 to 10, which helps keep the complete this objective.
Oh, you heard the guy. So, the rest are basically straightforward. The nature, you can just bring like nature units.
You can
Blossom
complete it
Chica.
just with like Gaia Chica. Yeah, just take Blossom Chica, you'll easily be able to complete it.
Yeah, mostly. All you gotta do is just go into boss raids and all that. Okay, so for this reach wave, okay, no wait, y'all get that. But for the the dark enemies and the fire enemies, so if you guys have sticked with the lore of FNAF, you guys can easily tell that fire is night is FNAF 3. Go with whatever night. You just need to complete the goal. Most recommended Night 1, FNAF 3, Night 1. For dark units, FNAF 4, Night 1. This is all this is all calculated by this guy named Cone.
Uh-huh.
Of course
Also, you can
y'all
just macro it.
either macro it or
If,
not. Either macro it.
yeah,
I would
good actually.
I would suggest you macro the night night 4 because this whole entire update required is a required for agony.
Yeah.
Right. So now that we have everything, pretty sure y'all know how you can evolve. You can just repeat evolve paper pals or like evolve something else. Yeah.
Paper powers, like, yeah. Yes.
Now we're gonna go into boss raids. I'm just gonna explain the details, easiest ways on how you can
Got this
actually
right.
do
I'm
it.
gonna keep summoning. I have like 300k left to summon. I'm gonna keep summoning.
All right. So what you want to do is usually let me just predict what y'all gonna do, what y'all always do. So you spawn in boss raid, then you just immediately go and you just immediately go and like you just play, which is kind of a bad thing because modifiers are like the key to like most stuff, most. So I would suggest True Chaos, and I just got this today. So although y'all can read the passives and all that, but I'll just read the True Chaos. No, wait, I'll just suggest you guys the modifiers that you can use. First is True Chaos, Twisted Fate, um, Rigged Price Corner, or mostly just Mostly, just look overhand and see which modifier will suit you best, and it's most indefinitely that you can actually invest in a modifier, because in the modifier that I'm using the 750 one, True Chaos. The rewards are double, so I get about 100 in 30 minutes. I get 100 Ray coins in 30 minutes. It was worth the grind and like everything else. Of course, now that I actually can grind raids and having no problem on getting like not being able to actually get like enough raid coins in about 5 matches, I'll get about 500. It is most recommended that you actually do the modifiers. Now, this is where my strategy comes in. So first, you want to get an alt account. Level that alt account up until game 6 or whatever you feel satisfied as. Of course, if you guys did this before this 2 times luck, this 2 times event here, then you guys have the perfect timing. But if you guys did not do this, you can't really do the strategy. You can't really do the strategy. So I have my friend here, Cone, to go.
Uh-huh.
I have my friend here, Cone, and since I have a laptop and I'm recording on a PC, I grabbed that laptop and I put my alt account to come with us. Of course, it's gonna raise the difficulty, but I would say that it is a guaranteeing more rewards type. So yeah, I buy presents for my alt once I complete a round. So mostly goes without a doubt here. What else do I have to come up? What else do they want to know before this video
Basically, on
ends?
this is all first. You just gotta do all this and then you get it.
All
Grassy
right,
Heart, I'll say, is the easiest. The only thing you'll struggle at really is the clock, which is where I'm also stuck at, and I just disconnected. All right.
all right. I didn't explain the hardest parts and the easiest parts. The easiest parts has to be the quests and the quests. It's pretty easy if you guys have the correct units, of course. But the hardest one is gonna be what Cone said, the clock. Or if you guys are some lucky bimbos, you guys will get the clock and that's it. Eh. Or if you guys get like a Blossom Chica before getting a clock, like this guy over here, Cone, then they're just getting cooked. But yeah, use everything you have at your disposal. Um, Macro for agony, really useful. Of course, you guys won't be able to macro um agony with this 2 times event on, but this has to be. Let me just give you a full recap. If you guys have any questions, though, comment down and I'll see if I can answer them. And like and subscribe.
Yeah.
And I
Or the spider on your head comes and bites you. Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah.
we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. That's like
Okay.
forcing them into like subscribing and all that. But subscribing is thing, or else Kong will come and suck your toes. But alright, alright, that's enough. I'll see you guys later.